Hello everyone, I'm Salma, the reading raptor of Shanti Niketan Indian School. I'm extremely delighted to bring many interesting stories for you to read. The Magical Sticks. This story emphasizes on Birbal's wit. He was an extremely clever and smart person who was quick to find solutions to challenges. Now, this story is about magical sticks of Birbal. Do you think that he was having magical stick? Let's read the story and find out. Pronunciation. Let's read the new words that we will come across in the lesson. Precious, summoned, interrogating, assembled, accusation, merchant, vault, incident, disappeared, suspected. Children, read the story with me as I read it. A rich merchant had many servants in his house. One day, the merchant's wife's beloved necklace disappeared from her vault. Gradually, precious things in the house started disappearing one by one. The merchant was troubled by the thief in his house. He suspected one of his many servants to be the thief, but it was very difficult to identify and catch the thief among all the other servants in his huge house. The troubled merchant contacted his wise friend Birbal about the recent incidents. Birbal was as wise as an owl. After listening to the merchant, Birbal agreed to help the merchant and went to his house. Birbal summoned all the merchant servants and started interrogating them one by one. He received nothing but absolute denial from every single one of them. An idea then struck Birbal. He handed over a stick to every servant, all of the same length. He told them that the stick was magical and the stick of the thief would grow by 2 inches the next day. The servants were ordered to present the stick to Birbal the next day. The next day, as ordered, the servants assembled at the merchant's house with their sticks. As Birbal examined each stick, he noticed that one of the servants was holding a stick that was 2 inches shorter. "This is your thief, merchant," Birbal said, pointing at the servant. When the merchant asked Birbal to reason his accusation, he said, honest men never feared about the growth of their stick. The thief had already cut his stick shorter by 2 inches, fearing that his stick will be long by 2 inches next morning. Let's read once again the new words that we have found in the story. Precious, summoned, interrogating, assembled, accusation, merchant, vault, incident, disappeared, suspected. Word investigation. Now let's investigate the meaning of the new words that we have found in the story. Precious, very expensive. So what was precious in the story? It was the necklace of merchant's wife. Summoned, ordered someone to be present. In the story, Birbal summoned all the servants to check who has stolen the necklace. Interrogating, asking questions. Birbal was asking questions or interrogating the servants of the merchant. Assembled, gathered for a common purpose. Who assembled in the story? Yes, you're right. It was the servants of the merchant who have assembled in the story. Accusation, complaint, merchant, a person who buys and sells goods in large quantity. Vault, a room used for storage or safe keeping. Who used to use vault in the story? Yes, children, you're right. It was merchant's wife who used to keep her necklace in the vault. Incident, something happening by chance. Disappeared, to be lost or go missing. So what was disappeared in the story? Yes, you're right. It was necklace of the merchant's wife. Suspected, to think that someone has committed a crime.
Dissection of the words. Now let's see the synonyms of the given words. Synonyms are those words which have same meaning. Precious, expensive, costly. Summoned, gather, collect. Now children, here you have three more words: interrogating, assembled, accusation. And now you have to find out the synonyms of these three words. Antonyms. I'm sure you all know meaning of antonyms. Yes, you are right. Antonyms means opposites. Let's see the antonyms of the given words. Precious, cheap, inexpensive. Summoned, disperse, called off. Now you have to find out antonyms of interrogating, assembled, and accusation. Now that we know the meaning of all the new words given in the passage, let's frame the sentences of our own using these words. So the first word is precious. You should keep your precious things in a safe place. Summoned. He summoned all the servants and started interrogating them. Now children, here few more words are given and you have to make sentences of your own. While making sentences, be careful, your sentence should have a meaning. Comprehending. In this section, some questions are given and through these questions, author wants you to think, compare and contrast and find out the answers for the given questions. Now first question is, why did the merchant decide to meet his friend Birbal? In the passage, we have read that the merchant decided to meet Birbal because he wanted Birbal's help to find the thief who was stealing precious things from the house. Now one question has been done for you and the rest of the questions which are given in the worksheet are to be completed by you as your assignment. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. All the best.